Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls. This is Molly and we're playing The Binding of Isaac. We have an incredible loss streak, but maybe we can break it. Let's try this character. I think we have tried this character, but let's try it again. Here's our seed. 42 LZ JF0G. This character shoots out a fetus and then retracts it again, and if the fetus is fully extended, it will shoot tears. So, pretty fancy of it. Let's see. Oh, that's great. We probably can't get that box. This is free, so we can look. The soul heart isn't that bad, and I really shouldn't look up my nose at the notched axe. So it would technically solve all of our problems. I do appreciate that the mass poison kills even champion of the little nub spore things that spit out spiders. All those guys were invincible when I hit them, so that was pretty sad for me. Oh my god, unavoidable damage. I'm just kidding. We probably could have avoided it. I think this is where we want to be for this guy. I don't remember. Alright, yeah, he also spits that. So this seems fine. But we do have to punch the other spiders. He does get super slowed by our punch. It must have crazy stopping power. Because it kind of feels like we can we like stop somehow? I don't know if there's like a hold and fire button in Isaac. That'd be really useful. Maybe just don't press anything. Yeah, that's as close as you're gonna get. Yeah, that's a good item. And I think we got everything else that we're gonna get. So I don't want to bomb the donation machine. But we haven't done anything with this character yet, so it really doesn't matter where we go. Alright, excellent. The mass poison is really making this a lot smoother in almost every room, so I really appreciate that. We do have our devil deal chance. We're probably not gonna take a deal with the devil, even if we get it, just because we don't have too much health. Okay. 3 bombs is great. Wish we had them on the previous floor. Did I have a bomb on the previous floor? Maybe. I possibly made a huge mistake, but I don't remember what it was. Because who knows? Alright. Almost everyone died. There you go. We got like a little tiny bit more damage. I feel like this run would just be very easy. We don't have a way to get in there. Oh, that was really good. I'm thinking, where do we think the secret room is? Could this be it? Alright, more bombs. That's really good. And this secret room location really doesn't give us access to anything, unfortunately. It seems like there's a few places the super secret room could be, so I don't really want to guess. Ow. Alright, well, at the very least, let's not die. This is good. Did we have health on the floor? We did. It's kind of dangerous. But we could get it, I think. No, we can't. Alright, but we can get in here. What did it give us? Speed? Oh, we're so fucked. Alright. Well, there was some good things, there was some bad things about that last one, for sure. A lot of people probably have a lot of opinions about which parts were good and bad. I think it was bad that we didn't have a key. We did get a key, and then I think it was bad that we died. Very unfortunate. Stanley's doing pretty good. We were just taking a nap. Which tinted rock? This one's way more accessible than the other one. That's a great outcome. There was a tinted rock back there, but I think it would take us like 2 or worst case scenario, like 3 bombs to actually get to it. Most enemies pretty much die in 2 hits. Oh god. I think this is like a totally... This doesn't do anything unless we want it to, but it also is kind of bad, so... Like, it just adds another layer of stuff. I don't know. I don't want it. And it's not even that it's detrimental, it's just that it's more management. I don't think I need that. But if we could find a per throw, that would be very lucky. It could happen. Oh. Let's continue to not take damage. I think the new thing is we're just gonna dodge super well. And everyone's gonna be so impressed by our dodging. I think we want this. Because I was pretty sure this was the super secret room. It happened to be a not very good one, but I was still right. I was gonna be sad if it was not. I think there's a couple other valid locations, but it's pretty rare that the super secret room spawns off of, like, oh hell yeah. Let's go back and get that other tinted rock back here. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff. Alright. It will take 1 bomb. That's very worthwhile. I like bombs better, but I do like 3 cents for a bomb right now, assuming we have the matchstick. Is there any other reason to explore this floor? I don't know, sometimes there's cool stuff on floor 1. And I don't think we're in a hurry. Right? Like, we don't want to lose our devil deal, but I mean, if we lost our devil deal, we're pretty screwed anyways. And this is like a pretty good reward for walking around. I need a sip of this water. Excuse me. Very refreshing limoncello, LaCroix, bubbly water. Oh, there's a whole nother item room. Alright, I'm glad that we did not skip it. I don't think you get planetarium chance for skipping an item room on a Curse of the Labyrinth unless you skip both of them. I think this is good. My understanding is when we heal using red hearts, or maybe possibly hearts of any type, but I'm not sure, but definitely red hearts at least, we what's the word for it? Get a stat up. Do I want this? Yeah. Alright. Let's go kill the other boss, I guess. I think that was pretty good. Oh, jeez. Wait, what was in our first item room? So we only have one item. What the heck? Oh, was it Cursed Eye? Is that why we don't have it? That couldn't possibly be this run. Curse of the Labyrinth floors just take a trillion years. Like, that was how many minutes ago? 6 minutes ago? That's a lifetime ago. Let us go at least stare at Cursed Eye one more time. And then we'll say no to it. Yeah, we're leaving it behind. We're getting out of here. Preposterous behavior to go look at it. I disagree. I think that makes perfect sense. Sometimes you gotta go look at it. See if it the impulse strikes you at all. Hell yeah. We want it. Thank you. We love it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Look at that soul heart. Oh, geez. We should not have gotten hit by that. This character is very powerful. Like, it does so much damage on that initial impact. If I had to guess, I would say it did, I don't know, 9? 8? Some large number Will I fish for another soul heart? Is that greedy? 30%? I mean, it is greedy, but... Alright, is this greedy? No, it's still pretty good. Like, that's not bad. So the initial impact does more, I think. Ow. Stop taking damage. Oh. There we go. Oh. Tears up, range down. I can deal with that. What if this was a Horf? Bombs are keys. That's actually acceptable. I think we could get away with that. It's only like floor 3, so having a lot of bombs is pretty useful. Let's break these and try to get some of those to blow up. I wish I could pick that up, but I cannot. So one thing that would be really useful to us is like a blood bank or a demon beggar, because we would like to drain some of our red heart HP without losing our demon hearts. Ow. Useful. Also pretty cool. I think this makes sense. Have we ever had red candle before? I don't think so. Let's bomb this. Ah, excellent. So we could like bomb the donation machine once. Excellent, excellent. And with that nickel, we might be able to achieve a higher net donation machine total. I think we might have achieved equilibrium there. We're gonna have to be happy with that. This is a pretty good item. Can it hurt me? No. Alright. I like never use it, but it does a lot of damage and it has a very short recharge, so you pretty much want to use it when it's up. Except I don't know if we want to use a battery. That seems very wasteful. Oh, you ducked. You got lucky. Oh, he came up in the fire. That was bad. This little extra protection fella is doing great things for us. We'll take another sip. Excuse me. It has so much carbonation. Yeah, I'm desperate. All right, let's go down. I don't remember if we got the item room or not. If not, that's planetarium chance, baby. What if we got a planetarium? This seems good. I wonder how it works. Fire Mind, notorious for exploding and also very good for lighting things on fire. Oh, this is so interesting to have it so many times. Let's not worry about it. I would... Alright. Gosh. Sure aren't a huge fan of creep. It is not my favorite effect in the game. Oh, I do like this a lot though. Spikes are the worst. Nothing good in there, so we'll just duck out real quick. The devil card is useful. Bombs are keys is like very useful, but it's, you know, we have to have some sort of play to make it good. I actually do want to take some damage on this floor. Partially to get the boss trap room. And then partially to take advantage of Candy Heart. 'Cause now we can heal. What are you? Bombs are keys. And we got a tears up. Excellent. Let's go into the curse room. Oh, it's free? That makes it so much better. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. I'll be back later. Remember, the important thing about those guys is that they're not worth blowing up. I don't know if I want to do that yet. We could get oh, fuck. Well, now I kind of wanna. Well, no, if I do it now, we're gonna miss out on the boss trap room. Because we won't be able to, hopefully we won't have low enough health to get back in there. Okay. Now we can get the boss trap room. What do we got? Oh yeah. Perfect. I mean, call it cowardice if you want, but HP in the boss trap room makes it much safer. Way less hazardous. Your chance of just suddenly dying when you have like 3-ish health, way lower. Everyone says so. They all brag about it. Whoa, jeez. That was terrible damage. Come like 2 steps closer. Alright. Was that great? No. I do like having a stars card. That was a great jump. That spider should be commended. I'm writing a letter to his officer as we speak. Dudes love movies that are about wars that are like that. I haven't seen Master and Commander, but that's what I imagine it's like. Maybe it's about boats. I don't know. But what I do know about it is that nobody in the history of movie recommendations on Earth has ever been as excited about Master and Commander as they have been about, like, you know, let's say Gladiator. That wasn't a dramatic pause. I was just sipping some bubbly water. Yeah, I'm thinking we gotta go fight this boss. Do not get hit, though. That's gonna be important here. Alright, you got hit. That's okay. You had pretty low chances in the first place. And I'm pretty sure the devil deal was bad. Alright. That's good. We could check out the store, but it would take a long time. So I don't really wanna. Needles? Pins? No, these are needles. Oh yeah. Ow. We should not have gotten hit. That was very bad damage on our part. Whoops. Well. If you insist. What is this? It's double down time. I don't know what that does.
The stars.
I think it makes sense to just use stars cards unless... I mean, you can use it to, like, steal the, like, boss trap or mob trap room contents, but... I don't know. I think convenience is also a pretty good play. Like, look at how quick that was. Now all of this extremely productive damage that we're gonna take is going to generate soul hearts and stuff. Well, heck yeah. Oh. We are on depths 1, right? Alright, so we can just kill this boss. Oh, this guy's a sitting duck. Not a great spot for him to be. Alright, we lost our devil deal chance. That's okay. Yeah, we'll take a speed up. And then... let's keep exploring, though. And here's why. We have a increased chance for a... planetarium. So if one exists, I want to find it. Okay, 5 cents. Pretty good. I forget what was in the store. Does the cord itself do damage? Because that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's true or not. It would make sense to take some damage if we could. We do have plenty of spikes on this floor. We've just not been activating them. So we don't have to get hit by an enemy if we don't want. There's also these red poops. Those will provide very reliable damage. Okay. Oh, a second piece of guppy. I will touch that right away. And, you know, I kind of like it. What was this? All right. No, thank you. Sorry, I was drinking some water. So we have one accessible heart on the ground right now. So I want to go pick that up. .1 damage. What is, and some luck. What does survey say about whether or not that's worth it? Do we think that's, like, really good? Like, min-maxing worthwhile? I don't know if I intended to take that, but let's pretend that I did. You know, a heart isn't actually that bad. And if we could take some damage at some point here, that wouldn't be too bad either. Fuck. Did we have a bombs or keys around here? Because that would be really useful right now. Are you a wizard? I'll take one of those. Yeah. Shot speed down is completely fine. What do we got? Oh, a guy over there. I think by default this character has such a crazy range. Alright, we need... Give me another one of those. Oh, look at that. Look how fast we can shoot this thing. That's wild. We need like a temperance machine though. And we might not find that, so. Perfect. Alright, don't die. That was too much. I just really wanted that soul heart, but I really needed to get out of there, and then I froze. This was terrible. Let's try again. MADC F6 TN. In that case, I really do think it was maybe the first time in history that Curse of the Tower made a run worse. It really would have been under control. Because my plan was to take like 4.5 hits of damage and then go and get, you know, the hearts on the ground and get like 0.3 damage up and look like a genius, right? But then I died. That's where the plan went sour. Gosh, you know, just for the stuff that it gives you, Libra is so good. You know, let's keep going on the donation machine. The store will be more fun when we have like 1,000 coins in the donation machine anyways. So it will have all its features. We won't have to feel bad about bombing the machine really at all. We can pretty much do it whenever and there's no consequences. The number of coins in the donation machine is kind of just a matter of taste. You know, like we absolutely love that level of stakes. So let's do a shop or shopping moratorium. Oh geez, that's juicy. How many are we comfortable going down to? 2? 1? I want 1 bomb. But let's go put this in the donation machine. That's the pause button on that pedestal. I'm not exactly like heartbroken that we can't pick it up, but you know, it is what it is. I'll trade 1 for 1 plus a coin. That's a good trade. And then we'll just, well, all right, this is a pretty good deal. Yeah, 3 cents for 2 coins is a fine trade. Adding some sound effects. Let's go kill the boss. And because we have Libra, I don't know how to say literally any words ever. Because we have Libra, any stat up is going to be an all stat up and split across, you know, sort of divided proportionally. So this will be a weak all stats up, which is pretty cool. Let's actually do this. It might be cocky, but I think it's time. Like, this run could go off. Like, even something like a Tears Up pill. Alright, this is sick. We love it. Oh, look at that stats up. Look, we're above base damage. That's power you can't shake a stick at. Excuse me. If we wanted, we could trade a bomb for that key. Right now, that seems suboptimal to me. I know that I said we were having a storm moratorium, and then I immediately broke the moratorium. I maintain that that was the right thing to do, but I think we should generally try to follow it. I think sometimes there's going to be some no-brainers and big exceptions. Like, for example, soul hearts for blue baby. You just kind of need them. It's like, am I gonna need an extra hit before the end of the run? The answer is almost always, yeah, sorry. Whoa, no. Alright, we got rid of these little guys. Those little guys were not our friends. Alright, what are we looking for from this boss? We would love a big stat up or an HP up. We would really love an HP up. If it was an HP up and a stat up, that would be ideal. This is pretty okay. And we don't care as much about devil deals, right? Or do we care a lot more about devil deals? What do we want to do? I kind of want to do alt path. Let's take a look. Alright, yeah, that's definitely not worth it, so we will maintain like our whatever split chance. But I'll look on the next floor too, because I don't think a devil deal would be that bad. I like a luck. With our keys, a luck is great. A luck helps us immensely. We'll leave that there. Let's not forget it. But that's great, and it reaffirms, you know, if we get a devil deal, we should look at it. I do think angel deals are slightly better, and I definitely think you can get in trouble for going way too hard on a devil deal. And I do that a lot. But there's some really good items in that pool. I do like that he's charmed. I don't think it's gonna help us much. He's still very good at seeking us out. That was a very mercifully short phase. I wish we had more bombs. Ow. Luck plus range. So all stats and a luck. Let's take a look at this. 2 hearts, all stat up. No payout. Alright. And that was a pretty good all stats up. And we're not going to take the item that makes you lose runs. In my opinion, it's not a good item. Like, it's so incredibly hard to justify taking that item because it makes you lose the run. Like, it's almost always worse to have that item. Or at least for me. Maybe if I wasn't a scrub, it wouldn't be like a big deal. This seems great. Do I break my shop moratorium? Maybe. We don't even have an active item though. But we haven't seen the item room yet. Alright. We got them. Not very threatening after they puke. So now we are hoping for a top tier active item. That would be great. Am I always hoping for a top tier active item? Maybe. I'll bomb. How's that? No, we need bombs. Don't bomb. Okay, well, that was an all stat up because it was an incredible range up, right? And we don't suffer any downside to our primary damage source. So I think that was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So we're over 5 damage now, so... Oh my god, that was terrible. So I'm guessing that our initial impact is dealing like... Oh, that's really good. 15. Now we'll find all the secrets on this floor and all of its wealth because we have bombs. And all of the shortcuts will be available to us. Will we bomb the donation machine? I don't think we should. Alright, let's do our thing. And that is... Well, we definitely want these keys. And did we find the super secret room yet? No. but it's pretty close to the boss room. Alright, you gotta become the Lost. That's step 1. I am not committed to any sort of pace. Slow and steady. That's how we deliver hour-and-a-half long episodes. 2-hour episodes, anything's possible. Truly amazing times. So, oh my god. I wrongly anticipated an orientation in the alt path because I'm very spatially aware. What boss was it? That horrible one? Yeah, fuck that. We just simply do not have to kill it. Like, we could easily die on the way there. It would be bad. So, I know I'm usually always going after it, but in this case, I think that's kind of bad. Swallowed Penny is pretty great. Pretty funny version of this room. God tier chest drop. Really good all stat up. We have what we need. The question is, do we want to bomb our donation machine to get... Oh, you know what we could do? We don't have to bomb our donation machine. Yes. That's a little all stat up. Excellent. Now we can go back to the store. Get this. It's such a good item that I'm not worried about not having an active item to use with it. Perfect, perfect. Let's get some of these. In case there is a crawl space or any other cool thing in here. We have infinite bombs to check. Alright, there's nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, we have 1 heart now. And Devil Deal precedent, which is pretty cool of us. Probably have some Donkey Kong tiers. They're not too big. They are 6 damage though, that's pretty respectable. Oh my god. Oh, you can't be shooting stuff like that around. Oh, what's that? Oh, jeez. Alright, you're alive. And apparently immune to your own stuff. Which, you know, good for you. We have 15 keys. Tempted, but we will not. Let's try that. Alright. That is wishful thinking. Perfect. There is an item room on this floor, like usual. Is there a alt path thing we need to do? Nope. Not until next floor. Sick. In my opinion, we are absolutely taking both of these. We gotta. Alright, so the speed down was a greater net all stat. So that's pretty bad. We might be a little fudged. We'll find out. Like, one of the pills might be good for us, like a range down. But it might just be a cursed combination. Where... I mean, the one upside is that it's still a soul heart generator, so it's not like the end of the world. Oh my god. So it's like still kind of good. We don't have any red hearts, so I'm gonna take the mystery item. Ow. Stop getting hit. We are generating a lot of money though. Alright. We gotta get to this bomb. And we gotta throw it. Ow! That wasn't good. How did we get hit? Oh, something's shooting little bombs. Huh. Oh, what? That guy was very dangerous. This run may have run its course. We are in a dangerous spot health-wise, for sure. Oh, you count as an enemy? Alright, big stat up. We might just need to avoid certain kinds of pills. Just be careful. You're doing great. I hate these guys. But I think the key is not moving around that much. That's how they get you. Because they kind of go fast at you for a second and then come from the opposite direction. Yeah, let's go for this. Alright, bonus. Please pay out. We have 2 luck, it could happen. This was so sad. Is there anything else to do on this floor? I guess there's the or the... what's it? Mob trap room? That doesn't seem worthwhile. Let's get out of here. Did we... No, we don't have... That was the previous run. I was like, did we gulp the flat file? And I'm like, no. You wish you gulped the flat file. Perfect. Are you gonna give me anything? Sick. Alright. So this run's going pretty good. We have great damage. We have a top tier soul heart generator. And another top tier soul heart generator. 2. And you know, there's the potential for some other pills to work out for us in a positive way. Got him. If we could break that 7 damage mark, I think we would be sitting pretty. Can we, like, we could check for a super secret room? We could also check for a magic mush, I guess. Ooh, a pill. X-Lax. That doesn't count as negative, huh? It's free. Alright. That's enough of that. 4 health is certainly less in the danger zone. I really... So far... Alright, algiz is pretty good. So far do not think that... Oh, sick. What do you got? Excellent. My reflection has been a hindrance in almost any way, just because we don't really use our tiers. So that's kind of a nice thing about this character, is that their tiers don't matter. If you want them to matter, you could probably use them, but they're going to be hard to use in most rooms. Like in this room, you have that much space, so my reflection can't function in that room. And that's kind of true of my reflection almost any time. Alright, rainbow poop is poggers, nickel is poggers. You are not poggers. Got him. We got hit way too much in that room, but... Ow, why? Dramatic overreaction. Ow. Let's bomb this. That will turn into a soul heart, which we will pick up. Lovers we'll use. Alright. I mostly wanted to fish for magic mush. Backstabber versus random item that could possibly be an active. Like this. Which it is. Which is extremely good. Magician's pretty cool now, actually. I might take it. I'll use a bomb on this. We could get a bomb back. Which one are you? Xlax, who is a neutral pill. This is depths 2, or mines 2, so we'd have to do the thing and we have to go on the alt path. Ow. We should be using our active item a lot. I think that was all the buttons. Alright, now we can see how good this 4.5 volt play will be. That room was slightly better than 1 charge. I think we're allowed to fight the boss and then do stuff, but let's just do stuff right away. And by stuff, I mean knife piece. Excuse me. So, I don't think this pursuit will be bad at all. I do think that our health is a little low, so we definitely want to play this very defensively, if we can do that. Because I don't think we have, like, you know, a bunch of spare soul hearts sitting around. And we do have good generators. Ow. But, you know, they're not doing anything for us right now. Oh no. You gotta engage with the puzzle. Got him. What about a guy who's Dragon Ball Z self-insert like fan canon character was called Gotham? I think it would be a really good Saiyan name. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Got him. No need to worry. Alright. So are we in a bad spot? I don't know about that. Is this the secret room? Is this the secret room? Huh. I would say that we need more health, but we have many engines for getting that health. Alright, so if we left now, we couldn't get in. But so we have to get in now. This is a great item. Alright, gotta be more careful than that. Ow. I didn't even see them. We're getting a lot of those nice little explosive poops. Who even got me? I think we do have one more shop on the next floor, right? You know what? Screw this guy. I especially don't like him. Alright. Get his ass. Alright, now we just gotta stay safe. Alright, we did it. We're so brave. Everyone is so proud. And we have the knife piece. Is our health in like a, you know, like a dog shit place? Yeah. Are we possibly gonna die when we try to open this door? Yeah. Do we even have to worry about the door at this point? Because we're gonna die to the boss? It's a great point. So sad. Didn't we just fight this guy? Oh jeez. Alright. Let's put down one of those. For sure. I think that charm is coming from Bozo, so we like that. I like can't see the black on black like when they're above the creep. It's too low contrast. I could like get better at the game, but oh geez, that's a tall order. Alright. Do not die. Perfect. Luck up. Love to see it. Cards. Not that excited, but let's go. Sure. I'm tempted to use it. I'll take one. Hanged Man, Empress. I think we gotta take algiz still. Are we on... We're on mines 2. Do we just go down? Is that how it works, or is there a door here? Oh, there is a door. Is it gonna kill me? It is. Alright. Can this save me? It cannot. Oh my god. Well, there goes my win streak. I will see you next time. Hit the like button, hit subscribe. I love you. Goodbye.